Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you are watching to the Market Watch review. The market is more convinced that the Federal Reserve will slow down the pace of rate increases and that the final rate will be close to 5.0%. The U.S. rate decline has removed a major support for the U.S. dollar. This week, the U.S. dollar has fallen against all G10 currencies. The Japanese yen led the movement against the dollar. It rose 2.8% this week amid increased speculation that the Bank of Japan might take another step away from its easy monetary policy. Asian Pacific market. There has been increased speculation that the Bank of Japan might abandon its yield curve control. Many observers saw the December surprise, if it wasn't already, as a prelude for the Bank of Japan's exit from its extraordinary policy and last country with negative policy rates. The dramatic increase in the Bank of Japan's balance sheet has not stopped the yen from buying. The yen has been trading at its highest level since June last year. Two developments are worth noting in China. First, many offshore investors are making a huge return to China. A second reason for the trade surplus is that China's imports and exports have fallen less than anticipated last month. The Australian dollar is slightly lower than $0.7000. Today's options for 1.34 billion Australian dollars expire. Market of Europe. Today's pleasant surprise came from the UK. The UK reported that its economy grew 0.1% in December, despite expectations of a contraction of 0.2%. It contracted by 0.3% in November, which was expected given the October contraction that was deeper than originally reported. Next week, the UK will report December inflation and retail sales. Sterling is stable and trading in a narrow range close to yesterday's high. Germany reported its economy grew by 1.9% in 2013, slightly higher than the forecasts of Bloomberg economists. The Eurozone reported an increase of 1.0% in industrial output in November, rather than the 0.5% decrease in Bloomberg's median forecast. Today's euro reached a new marginal high, just a bit closer to $1.0870. Market of America. The annualized U.S. headline CPI rate rose to 1.6% in the fourth quarter. This is a decrease of 2% in third quarter 23, and more than 10% in the first and second quarters of this year. Data support the consensus view. The Fed commented on the recent quarter-point increase at the conclusion to the FOMC meeting, February 1. Canada's economic calendar is very light. The Canadian dollar is outperforming the U.S. dollar. It traded at CAD 1.3320. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.